unfree America. We are day 4 of the federal trial. I've sued 6 different cops for excessive force and First Amendment violations. So today was day 4. I finished my testimony this morning after I testified last night from after lunch until we closed, and then today I testified from probably the time that lunch started, from breakfast until the time lunch started. So I testified pretty much for one full day, I guess you would say. And I think that I articulated my point as well as I possibly could. And now it's the night before the verdict. And look at the case, and there are good cases and there are bad cases. And this isn't a bad case, but it's not a good case either. When you look at it from the lens of how the defense counsel is going to represent the police and how they're going to represent you, then, and you take the lens of yourself off of it, like I've done, and I think to myself, this wasn't a great case to take to federal court. There's better cases. And also, you guys have seen when I audit now, I have a different auditing style. I audit different than I did in 2023. You know, now I choose to just spout case law and kind of, I think I'm a little nicer. I'm a little nicer to the coppers now. You know, I more humanize with them and try to talk to them and, you know, try to get to them. But so testimony today, they had Bork back on the stand, and he was the defense's number one witness and the only witness that they called. So they have him on the stand, and they have him try to just completely rebut anything I said. You know, probable cause is this, a Terry stop is this. And so then the defense counsel, who's very seasoned, Mr. Anderson, very seasoned, likable, cool guy, you'd like him. And he did a fantastic job of representing his client and trying to really paint me as dirty and ugly and as horrible as I could possibly be. You know, he pulled up a video where I said Bork was out of position and I could have killed him, right? You know, and I was fire and brimstone and angry, you know, about being wrongfully arrested. And we all saw it. And I said I could have killed him because he was so out of position. Because he was just, if that's what they teach him to how to fight people in the street, you know, it's just kind of was just weak sauce. I'm just saying, he might be a real tough guy if he wasn't in a police uniform and he could fight however he wanted. But the way he attempted to grab me and throw me on the ground, it wasn't a strong move. I've wrestled my whole life. Wasn't a strong move. That's all I'm saying. He's not a grappler, I guess you would say, because that wasn't the way to throw anybody on the ground. And that's what I really meant. Because, yeah, he's such a novice at grappling. To be honest, yeah, I could have tossed him on his head and killed him dead. Now, I'm going to have to deal with a trial and all that shit. And plus, you're hitting cops and shit. Like, I've taught everybody to never hit a cop, to never attack police. So I'm not going to start because some dipshit cop is going to attack me and arrest me and put me in a dungeon. I'm not going to punch him. No way. No how, no way. And don't you do it either. No matter if I could, I wouldn't. So, yeah, you know what I mean? If you're a wrestler, if you're a wrestler, you know if you're a wrestler. You know, put a 1 in the chat if you know you know wrestlers and you know who they are and you've wrestled a wrestler before. So Brandon Bork just isn't a wrestler. He's tried to throw me on the ground with some panty ass move, and I talked a lot of shit about being able to toss him on his head. But, you know, whatever. So then, you know, my lawyer gave closing arguments, and the defense counsel gave closing arguments for the coppers. And, you know, look, I'll be honest, we're in district court. There's 3 members of the jury who have police officers in their lives. Husbands, kids, sons-in-laws, whatever. Police officers in their lives. They heard me say he looks like a butthurt pig. It's on video. I said butthurt pig, 100%. I said it. He did look like a butthurt pig when I told him, go get in your car, little doggy, and do your job. He did look like a butthurt pig. Put a one in the chat if you know what I'm talking about. When he said, I said, go get in your car, little doggy, and write your ticket. The guy's face turned beaking red. He's like, okay, that's it. You're being detained. And he came walking at me, like a zombie. So, it's funny. I mean, it's kind of cathartic. Like I got it all out because now I've purged all of the body camera footage. The prosecutor today, the defense counsel today tried to paint me as someone who had committed perjury, that I had mistakenly said that Sandoval hit me in the nuts. Come to find out after watching the body camera footage over this past week with Michael, me, watching every single stitch of it, it was actually Brendan Bork that hit me in the nuts. You hear me say, you hit me in the nuts. So I blame the wrong guy. And so just so everybody, I think I've retracted it once already. I retract it again. To Jesse Sandoval, you only squished my arm for 26 minutes with your thumb and pretended like you didn't. That's all you did, Sandoval. That's all you did, buddy. You just grabbed my arm and squished my arm and just kind of like slow torturing me for 26 minutes. But you did not hit me in the nuts, Sandoval. I retract that statement about you. I'm really sorry, brother. You can clip this and go put it on the poster board of your Instagram copsucker page. Chille directly said to me, I retract. It was not Sandoval who hit me in the schnutz. It was Bork. It's on camera. I said, you hit me right in the nuts. He does this pat down. What he said when he testified is that he makes his hand an A-frame. He makes you spread your legs so that your nuts drop down from between your thighs. He makes you spread your legs real far. And then he said he takes his hand and he does an A-frame in your groin. Well, when your nuts aren't being held up by your thighs and they drop down, he whacked you in the nuts is what he did. And so, I had blamed Sandoval for it, and it was actually Bork. So we switched the excessive force claim to Bork. And then the other thing I learned is don't request a dollar amount. Don't ask for any money. Because the way the defense counsel tried to paint it today was like, this is how Chille makes money. He makes money by doing this. This is my first federal trial, and I've made $0 from any of the arrests that I've been arrested on. Made no money, none whatsoever. And I've only paid by going to the dungeon and bailing myself out and getting out of jail and doing a fundraiser and begging all my friends and family to support me to fight the state. Please give them my GoFundMe. Please help me, right? Because it takes a ton of money to fight these fuckers, right? So, but I haven't made a dime, not a penny. I've made $0 from federal civil rights or state tort lawsuits or any kind of lawsuit at all whatsoever. I've won nothing, zero. I've had one federal trial, and I had a state trial in California that is on appeal. So that's where I am with all my trial experience. But I came on mostly for Team DLZ. I wanted to spend some time with my friends who have been with me along this whole frickin' journey, right? Thank you guys. Chevy's in the chat. What's up, Playboy? I can barely see it because I don't have any glasses. And this live stream might end when this light dies because I don't know how many minutes I have in the light. I hope I have enough. But I wanted to bring Team DLZ together, put it in the chat, everybody. Team DLZ, roll it through the chat. Put it in the frickin' chat. What's up, Playboy? What's up, Playboy? Chevy, I did get to listen to a couple of your songs yesterday. They're fantastic. I wish I could play them right now, but fantastic work, Chev. Thanks, dude. Good to see everybody. Love you guys. I can kind of see Roger Bonison. Listen, everybody, don't be surprised if we lose this case. Do not be surprised. It's not a great case. I look bad. I don't look good in this case. I don't. It's a rough case. But I didn't do anything illegal, and they did. And they did violate my rights. So I don't have to be likable in this video for my rights to be respected. And that's what I told them when I testified. I don't even like me in the video. But that's the whole point. You're supposed to be able to be a dickhead and still be free. That's my job. to test that boundary with that cop and see if he's a tyrant. And now Brendan Bork, whether you like it or not, you're going to see this video. You're going to hear this video. You're labeled a tyrant. You attack people with cameras and say there's probable cause to arrest them because they were filming me. That's what you did. Like it or not, dude. And when people search your name, they'll see these videos that you did this. Brendan Bork, I wonder, are you going to take a journalist's camera and arrest him again? Is that what you're going to do again? Or if you see a journalist, are you going to arrest him and charge him with a crime? Brendan, no matter how you slice this, in a million ways from Sunday, I never committed a crime at all whatsoever in any way, shape, or form. But I paid a heavy price. And the state should have to pay a heavy price, and Brendan Bork and Sandoval should have to pay a heavy price. That's what should happen. And just so everybody knows, Brendan Bork is in an additional lawsuit after this one for perjury, for lying on the stand. I'm suing him in another lawsuit because he didn't tell the truth in my criminal trial, and that got me put in jail. So, Brendan, I'm going to see you in court again, dude. If I could sue you again, I would. So this case, even if we lose it, we're going to go to appeal. That's what's going to happen. I mean, I don't have a choice. I have to fight. It's in my blood. It's in my nature. You want to see me? It's who I am. I can't change it. You guys are just witnessing my life online. I have to fight. There's no way I can't. There's no. Let me get some water. How you guys doing, man? What's going on? So, I have a gigantic family, huge family, and so I really can't broadcast anywhere but from inside my car. There's too many kids hollering, screaming, yelling, so I have to come here. What is going on, Team DLZ? I wish I had my glasses so I could see, because I can barely see any of the names. I think I see a few people. BS Unleashed, I see that name. Is that? I can't see the names. I'm so sorry, because there's a light in the car, but there's pitch black all around me. So the words are so tiny, I can't see any names. AMG Stealth, what's up, Playboy? I can see your big yellow circle, Chevy, so I always can just see it from your icon. Then I know you're in the room. Is that Jillian? Is that? I can't see. It's okay. Anyway, so that's just my update. I just wanted to come on for a few minutes, just for a couple minutes, and tell you I love you guys. Team DLZ until I die. We're going to be spinning off a new technology here real quick. When I leave here, I go to another location. I'll be in another location, finishing working on a technology. So we're about to morph into something completely amazing. We're about to morph into something completely amazing. It's going to blow everybody's mind. I can't wait. I can't wait. We're so freaking close. I cannot wait. Really, you'll see. Who's in here? I can't see. Let me see if I have. No. That's where my black glasses have been. I couldn't find them. Yeah. What's up, Playboy? What's up, Playboy? Black North with a gifted membership. What's up, Playboy? Jennifer Hill, how are you doing? What's the matter? You is in the chat. What is going on, Playboy? What is going on? Chevy's in the chat. What's up? The man of four boys. Is that the one? Maxim, we don't stop in the chat. What's going on? Desi, sound off. Where are you guys watching from? Where are you guys watching from right now? Where are you? What city, state, zip code? Where the flock are you? What's going on, Stacy? How are you? What's up, Playboy? What is going on, Victor? Jilly V? Chevy Nova! What's up, Playboy? In the chat, Captain Team DLZ. We got Tennessee in that chat. BS Unleashed. What's up, Danny? Jody, John, Sunday, East Carbon motherfucking exposed is here. What's up, Playboy? What's going on? Jody Shiloh. People just swinging by the chat. They're like, what the flock is going on? Everybody hit the like button. Double tap on the screen with your finger. Bam, bam, bam. Hit it real quick. What's up, Playboy? It's the night before the verdict of the federal trial. And I don't think we're going to win, but we don't stop. So that's all that matters. We're not going to stop. Just going to keep on going, because the transcripts for this particular case are set up to where we can appeal this case and win just by what was presented in this case. Straight up. I said I flexed my First Amendment right to be press. I was far enough away and backing up. We proved I was backing up. And then when he came at me aggressively, I called him a little doggy. And you see him get triggered and mad and come at me. That's it. Everything after that he did was illegal. It was illegal. That's why my conviction was overturned on appeal, and the resisting arrest charge was overturned as well, because you can't resist someone who's unlawfully grabbing you. And that's what happened. That's why the conviction was overturned. And we couldn't reveal that in the trial. So I feel like I'm just kind of rambling here a little bit. But obviously I went through 4 days of trial, 6 cop witnesses, and me. And so that's the other thing. I don't know if I said this yesterday or not, but I sued those cops for failure to intervene. And then it added 4 cops. It should have just been Bork and Sandoval, because then you had 4 cops there sitting there all week long. All of them saying, oh, this cop's a great cop, this cop's a great cop, because I sued them for failure to intervene. But it's almost pointless to sue them for failure to intervene, because then you just have more cops sitting there with a jury who's half of the members on the jury have family members who are cops. So it's like, do I expect to win? No, I don't. No, I don't. Do not. I don't. And my attorney did a fantastic job. I was on him like a hawk. I was here a week before the trial. He did a fantastic job. I watched him. He did the best he could. The other attorney was way more seasoned. He's done 4 dozen federal civil rights trials and always represented LVMPD. He did a fantastic job. He's a good attorney. You would like him in real life. He's a cool dude. I liked the judge. I liked the defense counsel. Got along with those guys great. The whole courtroom laughed. We had a good time together when we could, you know. It wasn't a bad vibe. And when I said the judge made a ruling, I thought he screwed us. When he told me his logic, it made sense that we couldn't get in the outcome of the appeal trial, that my conviction was overturned on First Amendment grounds and there was no probable cause to arrest me. This trial is based on if there was probable cause to arrest me or not. That's what the claim is. So it made sense to me, so I retracted and said I understand as a matter of law why he made that choice. I still wish the jury could know that my conviction was overturned on First Amendment grounds and there was no probable cause to arrest me. Do you see? Do you see my position here? Do you see it? Do you see it? Okay, just checking. Kevin Bernarski. What's up, Playboy? People News Today. What's going on? Jody Gardner's in the chat. What's up, Ruben? What's going on, Just? How is everybody? Sound off. What's up, Remy? I don't have a choice but to appeal. You know that. What is going on? That's a super chat from Chevy Nova. What's up, Playboy? What's up, Playboy? Hey, thanks for the super chat, Chevy Nova. First super chat of the night. You're the man, Chevy. Or fucking Chevy Nova. I'm so used to saying Chevy, you have no idea. The guy makes fucking songs about our club, you know? Chevy makes songs about our club that I listen to every day. But that's Captain Team DLZ, Steve Conkler, with a super chat. Thanks, Steve Conkler. What's up, Playboy? Good to see you, man. Good to see everybody. And I'm kind of like mentally wiped. You know, I'm kind of giddy and I'm 4 days of super hard, intense focus in a room full of strangers who are all looking at you and judging your every single action. Chevy matching Chevy Nova. Chevy matching Chevy Nova. Captain Team DLZ. What's up, Playboy? Thanks, Chevster. Thanks, Chevsters in action. Listen, and I don't think that I have to be a likable character in some of these lawsuits that I filed when I'm doing a hardcore First Amendment audit where I'm not going to back up and I'm going to stand my ground and I can stand there and film. I'm not going to back down from my rights. I'm going to sit there and if I get arrested, then I get arrested. But the prosecutor tries to paint it as the idea that you want to get arrested. And everybody knows you don't. You don't want to get arrested. You absolutely do not want to get arrested. That's a fact. Because just in the transport alone, you could die. You might not make it. So the idea that you want to get arrested, this would be for the defense counsel Anderson, is preposterous. Because the trial's over, right? So I may see Anderson again in federal trial because I'm suing LVMPD in 2 more lawsuits. But but the simple fact, Mr. Anderson, is no First Amendment auditor wants to go to the dungeon. The process, the famous saying, you can beat the rap, but not the ride, because the ride to the dungeon is horrific. And then once you get to a lot of dungeons in America, you will turn around, squat, and cough. You will. Trust me, you will. Because if you don't, they'll beat the shit out of you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They'll beat you up. Right there on the spot. Yeah. That's what'll happen. You will turn around, squat, and cough. So the idea that you want to get arrested, no, counselor, no, you don't. You absolutely do not. Then that's not all. Then when you get to the dungeon, you're not sure how you're going to get out of there. No matter who you are, and I have a stable group of supporters who love me, and I'm so grateful for Team DLZ. But even when I'm me and I know that these guys are going to come looking for me, these people in my chat, I know they're going to come looking for me, right? I still wonder when I'm in there, but how am I going to get out? Who's going to get me out? Someone has to come down, meet the bail bondsman, give them money, get me out. Who's going to do that? And you have this wonder of how long am I going to be locked in this cage? How long are they going to keep the chains on me when they put me in a little room? Then when you get processed into the jail, sometimes they put you in a room that's just like 4 foot by 4 foot. Enough room to sit down, not enough room to lay down. You're just in a tiny little closet space. They're just holding you there for a minute. You're just going to be here for a minute. And then sometimes they'll put you in a room that's 8 foot by 6 foot. You're just going to be here for a second. How long? You don't know. You don't know. And they shut that door and it's dead quiet. And there's just 4 walls around you and you're in a 4 foot by 4 foot cube. There's a place to sit down and that's it. And you just sit in that little tiny cube for a little bit. And these folks have the audacity to say that First Amendment auditors want to get arrested so that we can sue them. No. I want you, Copper, once you get educated that you're violating my rights, to stop what you're doing, take accountability and say, you're right. You're on the public sidewalk. You have every right to stand here and film me. No matter how much you call me names, that's what I want. Super chats are rolling in. I didn't get to see them all. What's up, Playboy? Black North with a $20 super chat. What's up, Playboy? You guys, thanks for the support. God bless you. Dan Hanlon! What's up, Playboy? What's up, Dan? I'm sorry, I haven't got to say your name in a minute, Dan Hanlon. What's up, Playboy? Chevster jumping in. Holy snarling snake shit. Captain Team DLZ, Steve Conkler, right on, you guys. Fudge and A. Whoops, sorry about that. An A, boy. We're the night before the verdict of the first federal trial for Team DLZ. Listen, it's just good to see everybody. We're probably going to lose tomorrow, but that's okay. That's okay. That's you know, I gave the example, and it's the easiest one, is Kent versus Doles. You know, when Rockwell Kent sued to get his passport, he fought all the way up to the Supreme Court, and sometimes that's what it takes. And even though I think this is a great case, unfortunately, because of the damage it did to my life and to Team DLZ overall, I have to fight it no matter if we lose tomorrow or not. That's a fact. So, yeah. You guys, thanks for the support. God bless you. BS Unleashed, God bless you. Good to see you. Good to see you guys, man. Holy snot. I can't keep up on the chat. It kind of went down. Yeah, and I just literally, listen, I was sitting inside. I was playing with the kids. Man, let me tell you something. When you play with little kids, it takes your mind right off your shit. And then there's a bunch of little kids I'm playing with who are my nieces and nephews. It takes your mind right off your bullshit real quick. So anyway, I was playing with the kids, and then I was like, I got to jump online and go in my car and turn on the ring light and leave it on until it dies and talk with Team DLZ, because we've been along for the ride. These folks right here, Death Angel, we've been along for the ride. Maxim, we don't stop. Yeah, we've been along for the ride. So many of you guys. I love all of you, and I'm so grateful. Sally Stanley, yeah, all you guys. It's been awesome. It's been an awesome ride. You know what I mean? And we don't stop. There's more to go. There's more to go, Playboy. We got more to roll. We have more to roll. You're going to find out. I got a big surprise. Big surprise. Big surprise. I got a big surprise tomorrow. I got a big surprise for everybody. Brick, what's up, Playboy? Brick petitions came down. Brick is down in the house. Brick is down in Las Vegas. He's been covering the trial, taking notes. Shakur Capital, what's up, Playboy? What is going on? Chad Crum, what is going on? Right on. Blue Line Transparency, right on. Let's OTVO. AMG Stealth, Black North Gifted Memberships. What's up, Playboy? Good to see everybody. Yeah, I'm sorry. I haven't been going live. I've been super, I have, the fact that I've been able to spend 30 minutes on here, I've just been so, yeah, Brick Petitions. I think Brick Petitions is making little videos, giving updates and stuff. Jennifer Hill, what's up, Playboy? But it's good to see everybody. It's good to see all of y'all. Really, every single one of you. It's good to see you guys. So listen, I gotta go. I have tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. I have to be at court, and then I have to check in with the judge at 8:30, and then I have to sit there. And I don't have to be in the courtroom. I can walk around a little bit, but I have to be within 5 minutes of the courtroom to wait for the verdict from the jury to come back. That's what happens tomorrow morning. So, yeah, that's what's going on in our lives over here to Team DLZ, Victor. What's up, Playboy? Good to see everybody. Chevy, what's up, Playboy? Life under the microscope. What is going on? What is going on, Jorge? Love you guys. Listen, I'm gonna try to check in with my Instagram family. I don't know if I'll be able to or not. This light is about to die, but I have a warning light on it, so I don't know how much longer the light has. But I wanted to say thank you. I love you guys. We don't stop. No matter what happens tomorrow, we don't stop. We don't stop. We don't stop. I gotta go. I'll see you guys on the next one. Later, Gators. Good to see you guys, man. Good to see you guys.